I'm going to show you one of the easiest ways to get rupees in this game. Actually, 3 different ways to get rupees quick. I'm going to start from the quickest and work our way down to the slowest because I don't want to waste any of your time. But you can see in the description the timestamps for each method in case you want to skip around to one. The first one, we're going to go to the Wagokata Shrine next to, I believe, Riverside Stable. And you're going to make sure that you have a Royal Guard weapon, a spear, a sword, or a Claymore. I'll show you how to get one after this glitch, because it is a glitch. But for right now, I'm just going to assume that you have one. We're going to do a glitch that unloads Link to where you essentially are carrying one thing, but it is actually another thing. So pull out some multi-shock bows, because you do need a lot of those, and shock arrows, and do what I'm doing right now. Draw the arrow, but then just drop and equip a new arrow, and keep on doing that until only Link's head is visible, or he's just gone altogether. So then equip the Royal Guard's Claymore. Make sure that before you did it, you had something else equipped, and equip the Royal Guard's weapon. Talk to this lady, and the first time you talk to her, you'll just show her your sword, and then she'll give you 300 rupees, but then every time you give her the sword, she thinks that you're giving her a new sword, but in reality, you're tricking the game to just giving her multiple of nothing, and it gives you a bunch of rubies and sapphires and topazes. Then go to sell it to Beetle. Say, look what I've got, and you'll be able to sell all of them for some pretty good money. That's the quickest way to get money in this game from glitches, in my opinion. Now I'm going to show you how I got the Royal Guard's Claymore. It's actually a bit different than what I'm going to show you, but it's generally how I did it. It's going to use the BLSS, which, if you don't know, is a Boliv Smuggle Slide. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video about that. It's my first video on this channel, and I'll link it in the description. It should also be appearing in the corner on the top right. Essentially, we're going to be sliding through the air with a bomb in our hand to Hyrule Castle to get one of the Royal Guard weapons, in this case, the Claymore. Now, I already got this Claymore that I'm going to show you where it is, but I will show you where it is, but for me it won't appear there because I have already gotten it. You'll see here I'm spinning around back and forward and back to forward. You'll see I pause while I'm facing forward, and then I start spinning again. That helps to gain more speed fast if you're a beginner at this, because I know I am. I only recently learned about the BLSS glitch, and so I can't really take too many risks in trying to wiggle my controller back and forth because I don't really want to fall out of nowhere. And you also see on the right, the thing for the door is unloaded, so that means we're going decently fast here to where things don't load. We're going to go to that little crevice hole there and just follow where I'm going for this in order to be able to get one of the Royal Guard's weapons. And you'll see here that the area has not yet loaded, and I'm climbing an invisible wall, but there we go. And if it does happen that the area that you're in is unloaded, you can press up on the D-pad to pull out bombs and stuff, or not even to pull out bombs, you can just keep on pressing the D-pad up, and it will start to load the area around here. I'm gonna kill that Lizalfos there. Walk down here. And then past these Lizalfos on the ground, there would be a Moblin with a Royal Guard's Claymore. I already killed him, so he is gone, but this is where you would get it. Next up, I'm going to go to a tower which I forget the name of, and I didn't show it on the map, but I'll try to remember to show it when editing this. But you're going to go to this tower here. If you recognize it, then you can go ahead and go to it. And you're going to go to the side of it, to what is called Pondo's Lodge. You're going to talk to Pondo, and you have to get a certain setup for this game to get a strike every time, and that'll get you 300 rupees. So you're going to want to line yourself up with this patch of grass and this other patch of grass right here, the gray and the white patch of grass. And just like that, you get a strike. Pretty simple. And there we go, 300 rupees. Like I said, it's not as fast as the first one because you can just sell a bunch of things. You have to get the setup perfect every time, and you have to sell a bunch of things, and it's not efficient. Now here, what you'll see I'm doing, very sped up is on this tower next to the lightning place. I talked to this guy, and he's gonna tell me about this Birdman operations that he has. He's gonna give me a silver rupee for doing the Birdman operations, and you're gonna do a BLSS for 600 meters in order to get 100 rupees, which is a very small amount, but yeah, you're gonna do a BLSS here. But yeah, just do a BLSS here, and you have to go to at least 600 meters. You can see I'm kind of trying to wiggle my controller back and forth, but I'm not too used to that, so I kind of stopped. But yeah, just keep on wiggling until you're past the 600 meter mark and you'll get 100 rupees. Pretty simple if you know the technique, but by far this is the least efficient. My game's a bit laggy for some reason. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you at all, be sure to subscribe here and watch another video up here. But with that out of the way, thank you for watching, and I will see you if I ever decide to make another one of these videos.